So Jake Lang got in trouble again. Let's see what he did this time. Pardon Capitol rioter who said January 6th officer needs to be put down is charged. Jake Lang confronted a Washington police officer at a January 6th event, telling him public execution is the only solution for animals like you, charging documents say. And here he is, wearing a plate carrier with no plate. Or at least I assume that it was like it shouldn't bunch up like that. And that's the thing that he's been known to do. He wears a plate carrier with no plate. Like what is the point of that? Well, like what are you trying to signal here, my guy? Plates don't cost that much. Why don't you at least have a plate? Oh wait, he's got a little something something here. Okay. Lang was seen on camera at a January 6th anniversary event this year, telling Metropolitan Police Commander Jason Bagshaw that he should be put down like a dog and hung in front of the Capitol. Lang was part of the brutal battle between Trump supporters and the police. It wasn't brutal. I've seen videos of it. I mean, yeah, you had like a whole three guys, Jake being one of them, acting the fuck out. And it's ridiculous. It was nowhere near as bad as a lot of these people like to say. It's like, oh my god, they killed a cop with like they beat him to death with a fire extinguisher. It was like, no, that cop he had a heart attack. Lang now faces misdemeanor charge in D.C. Superior Court with prosecutors alleging his statements against Bagshaw constituted threats. You see, this is why you don't threaten people. It makes you look like a fool. Prosecutors say Lang approached Bagshaw, pointed at him, quoting, "Public execution is the only solution for animals like you." Bagshaw needed to be dragged out by his ankles and thrown in the Potomac. Oh, he went all in. Oh. This is interesting. Lang and other Trump supporters. I don't think that was Lang. I think this is just a stock photo from the event. James Ryan Thomas, an attorney for Lang, declined to comment. Because how do you defend this stupidity? How do you? How do you? You can't. Does anybody remember how recently Lang had to be saved by a black dude after he tried to burn a Koran in Minneapolis? He had to be saved by a black dude after screaming the N-word. And doing the Heil Hitlers. Like, I didn't know who Lang was until that event. Lang, a white supremacist. Yeah, he actually is. A pro-Trump influencer, which is interesting. Because Trump said he hated those people, too. Pardon upon his return to office, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Pre-child detention. But yeah, Lang is not somebody you want to follow. He is just a giant clown. And he almost died recently in Minnesota with all that was going on. How do you have your cell phone in jail? Like this genuinely interests me. He's sitting here acting like he's the victim. Okay, back in Minneapolis today. Oh wait, does he actually have a plate in that time? Does he actually have a plate in this time? I mean, he was arrested for this. Almost tripped. I mean, look at him.
Pro-life, baby! America first, America only!
Oh, wait. Here's him getting saved by a black dude and a Muslim. Hey, where's the black dude at? Because there's two guys that actually went out to save him before he basically got mobbed over here. The next crusade has always begun. The next crusade has already begun. Oh, no. Yeah, I can't wait to see exactly how he screws this up. And he shows black dudes with white women. I want to know what you guys think. Now, I've heard that Jake Lang is an informant, that he's a Fed, and all this is just him being paid off by certain people in high positions of power to, make everyone look bad. No, I think he has a certain group of people who are actually dedicated to him, and that he himself is being supported by those groups of people. I don't think that he's a Fed or an informant or anything of that nature. I think he's just an asshole who somehow has avoided getting out of jail. Now, I wouldn't doubt, however, that there are some people in high positions of power who would help make sure that he stays out of jail so that he can do more dumb shit like what we've seen before. But he's just a moron. Why anyone would follow him is beyond me, especially when you go out to Minneapolis, you do the Hitler salute, and then you get your ass kicked, act like you're the villain, act like you're the victim when you're just acting like a fucking moron, and then suddenly, it is a black dude and a Muslim who has to save you, even though you screamed all the slurs prior. Now, I have my issues with Muslims, but if one saved my ass, I'd be thanking him, and then try to convert him to Christianity. But that's another topic altogether. Like, share, and subscribe, and here's a trailer from the current project that I'm working on. Enjoy, guys.
In the late 1960s, American ethologist John B. Calhoun conducted an experiment to study the effects of population density and overcrowding on social behavior using rodents. All material needs such as food and water were met. These experiments were later known as Mouse Utopia. The results were catastrophic. Imagine never having to worry about your food, harsh weather, or predators. So what does this have to do with the modern day left? The mouse population boomed. All basic necessities were met. And for a while, things were good. They had their own civilization, so to speak. You would imagine this to turn into a utopia for everything to be in perfect harmony, but that was not the case. The mice became lethargic. Some mice constantly groomed themselves and became autistic. And some became violent. And when a system falls apart, what happens to those who try to do good?
Kids' mental health is like plummeting.
Behind me, hit me in the head with a rock, and another one put a pistol on my face.
And that's saying something because people threaten to kill me all the time, you know?
The
You think they're gonna start noticing my bike everywhere? Because, it's a pretty unique bike. I think I'm gonna have to get a new one. These crazies trying to run me off the road and all that. After this. I'm really attached to this one.